Yo, Matt.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's all led up to this. I give you your Thieves.
Alright, what's up? Y'all know who it is. Metro Meta, he who shall not be named. I'm back. I had a very long weeks. But I'm back and we're ready to talk. This is Dust Off the Cartridge, Volume 3, Episode 24. I am here with my second host.
Co-host. You don't have a second host. Marcus Flowers, a.k.a. Flo, a.k.a. call me what you want. Just don't call me lazy. And before we begin, I just want to give a shout out to Dallas Jackson. Shout out for him for stepping up to the plate when Meta went to Tulum for his vacation.
I did not go to Tulum.
Shout out to Dallas for really stepping up in the void in the 25th hour and coming in clutch while Meta was on the beach somewhere grading papers or doing whatever he did in Mexico. But we are back and we're here to discuss all things video games, all things gaming. We have a few esports news here and there. Let's just get right in. What's the first story?
What you playing?
Oh, what am I playing right now? So of course I'm playing Pokemon Sword and Shield, NBA 2K, Ghost of Tsushima. I'm still grinding through that. Mortal Kombat, Tekken 7, getting ready for Season 4. DBZ Fighters. That's about it. What about you?
I've been playing Pokemon, of course, and Watch Dogs Legion, which we'll talk a bit more later on.
Okay, very cool. What's the first story?
Nigel Sylvester joins
Nigel
Sylvester joins a newly formed esports organization.
So Nigel Sylvester joins newly launched esports organization XSET. Scroll down. So basically, Nigel Sylvester, after doing a lot in everything sports, arts, fashion, he is the BMX rider. He is the newest member of XSET, a newly launched gaming brand that promotes inclusion and diversity within esports. His quote is, "I'm not looking to change careers and become a pro gamer overnight or anything like that," Sylvester said with the laugh, "but I'm super into gaming for us. It's about spreading the ethos of XSET and bringing different communities together." So basically XSET will be an esports team and is looking to diversify the typical players that are in esports, like more people who look more like us as opposed to like the kind of whitish players or like the Korean players or the Chinese players, just like getting more diversity into the esports.
But the question is still, is he good?
So he's not. He's basically an ambassador.
Right.
So he's not going to be on there playing actual games.
I mean, we have been having like
we've seen games, but XSET is going to solely focus on inclusion in esports.
I get that, but like there are tons of esports teams that have like ambassadors, like
right.
100 Thieves thinks has that.
We're gonna talk about 100 Thieves later, but continue.
they have a ambassador. One of their ambassadors, like the Bernie song girl from TikTok, and they just got what was her name? Autumn from Inside Gaming. So
I will say gaming in esports, diversity in esports is very important, and just inclusion in everything, and just this new era that we're in, and how inclusion is important. And what's more important is that not only are the players should be diverse, but the roles behind the players, like the coaches and the managers and even like the owners and some of their, and even like their content team should be as diverse as the players as well.
Yeah. We'll definitely see where this goes. So you put Watch Dogs review right here?
Yeah. So you've been playing the new Watch Dogs. What do you think about it so far? Well, how many hours are you into the game? And what do you think about it so far?
Probably a good 20 to 10 hours. It's okay. I was excited about Watch Dogs from the beginning. I played a little bit of Watch Dogs 2. I got stuck on a mission that I couldn't get, and then I stopped playing it. I do like Watch Dogs Legion, the whole idea of everyone is your NPC. Because for those of you guys who don't know, you're in a post-apocalyptic sort of London, and you can play as any character, and each of them have different abilities. I like it. I feel like again they could have went a little bit more sci-fi, give you some more tools to play with. A lot of it is stealth missions, and I usually don't like stealth, but their robotic stealth missions are pretty good. It very much disincentivizes combat, which I don't like as much, just because I do like being in combat somewhat. The driving, I will say, is awful. I basically just fast travel everywhere I go, and if I do need to use a car, I always put it in auto drive mode, just because it's slower, but I don't like driving in games in general, and the Watchdog driving isn't really good. I definitely feel like it still would have benefited from having a core main character for the story to tempo around. Just because I did like Marcus from the second game. People like Aiden Pierce. He looks like the most insert protagonist I've ever seen in my life. What I will say with the Legion, I definitely, again, wish they went a little bit more sci-fi with some of the people. Because half the time, they don't look very... half the time, they don't have a lot of interesting things. So I would have liked more special operatives. And I'm just going to say the faces need work.
Right.
The faces... the graphics are great. The environments are beautiful. The character models look like they're made out of Play-Doh.
Really?
And I think they should probably work on that specifically.
So last things, I know you're only 20 hours in. What would you give the game so far, out of 5?
It's a strong 6. It got strong 6 energy.
Okay, click on the next. So ESPN, if you guys didn't know, ESPN has an esports division, and esports, and the ESPN esports has been hit very hard. A lot of people have lost their jobs. They will be out of their jobs in ESPN esports starting in January as the layoffs hit. So prominent esports journalist Jacob Wolf, known for his story-breaking Wolf Bombs, will be leaving ESPN at the beginning of January when his contract expires. Sources have told the Esports Observer. Wolf, who joined the Disney-owned sports news conglomerate when he was 19 years old in March 2017, has spent 4.5 years at the organization. Wolf is said to be exploring options, but has not hinted at where he will end up next. Wolf is known for his ability to break news, especially in the world of professional League of Legends esports. Definitely, it definitely sucks. Shout out to Jacob Wolf. I've actually have been more involved, getting more knowledge of League of Legends and just that esports team through his work as a journalist through esports. It really sucks that ESPN's layoff has hit the esports community, and it's probably won't be the last time we've seen something like this. Shouts out. I hope everybody who has been laid off gets back on their feet sometime soon, and we will see them in other places.
I'm interested to wonder how because did these layoffs affect other parts?
Yes, no, it was a site wide, it wasn't just esports. It was a lot of producers, a lot of cameramen, just because with the pandemic there's not as much sports on. So
yeah, I'm definitely interested. This has definitely shown this pandemic alone has definitely shown just how different things can really be. And I definitely feel like in the future, more businesses need to probably have plans for things like this. I know it's weird to say have a plan for a pandemic, but because again, a lot of these are positions that they're going to have to rehire for if this ever ends. And that's going to be very difficult to do. But hopefully everything works out. Next up, 100 Thieves is entering the COD League as LA Thieves.
Yes. So 100 Thieves is officially entering the COD League as the Los Angeles Thieves for the 2021 Call of Duty League season. What do you think of that?
So like I don't follow COD, but
Yeah, no.
this is the same sort of setup they use for the Overwatch League with the cities. And I really like that setup of giving each city a team. I'd rather they have just tried to expand the Overwatch League. Like instead
Why
of
would they expand the Overwatch
because
League
those already have like
when we're in the COD League?
because Activision owns that.
Well, Overwatch isn't doing as well though.
No, but what I'm saying is like instead of like getting new teams and new brands for it, they own the Overwatch League. I'd rather them like change the Overwatch League. You could change it, the OWL Overwatch League, and just make those teams support both COD and Overwatch. Because I do like the branding in the Overwatch
The only
League.
thing is Overwatch is dying. So
Yeah, but you can just connect the leagues.
you can't. Why would you connect the league? Why would you connect COD, which is doing great, to a dying game?
Because the branding's already there and it's very nice and there's already teams set with people who are sponsoring it.
Okay, but
And it's already normal for esports teams to have multiple games that they run.
okay, but here's the thing. So, but with COD teams like the Minnesota Ronik, they are a Call of Duty team.
Yeah.
As opposed, and there's not a Overwatch comparison to them. So we're saying just merge two random teams, two organizations that don't really have anything to do with each other.
Well,
Like that's what just like that. That's
no,
kind
I'm
of
just saying they could just have incentivized their already existing Overwatch teams to just make a COD team.
okay. But here's the thing: Overwatch is dying. I don't think that league's gonna be here in 2 years.
But
Like
then,
it's on its way out, and as we see,
then
like
you might as well save the money you're already using for the branding and for those teams and just change that for the new leagues.
no, or hear me out. Cut it short and just let them do whatever, and
Why are we
focus
starting
focus on the league that's growing, which is the COD League, which is still gaining momentum.
Why are we making a new league when we have a...
The COD League isn't new; it's been here for years.
I'm just saying, no, they're applying the same thing
No,
they were using in
okay.
Overwatch to the COD League.
Okay, but COD isn't dying. COD is still a very popular game. Like you're making it seem like COD and Overwatch are on the same level. They're not. COD is one of the most popular streamed games.
I get that. I'm just saying.
And so no. And so with the popularity, we're seeing a major market like Los Angeles get their own team. We're seeing a major market like Los Angeles, a major esports team like 100 Thieves get their own esports team in a league that's on the rise. And see, and what you're saying is you instead of that, they should have just put what's the Shanghai Overwatch team in Los Angeles.
No.
That would not be the same.
No, LA has 2 teams in the Overwatch League. What I'm saying is, you already have these systems set up. You already have the brands, and there's already companies and organizations who are tied to your league. Just have those organizations expand to have more than one team. That's all I'm saying. Like, it would have just been...
Okay, but there's not as much money in that. They can make more money with a new customer with a new market, with the new team, than adding an existing team to it. Like, that's just proper business. Like, it's cheaper to add a team than to cultivate and to hold that new one accountable.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's cheap. You're saying it's cheaper to start from the beginning than
But
to work with an existing brand.
Because they're not in Overwatch. They're not in COD. This team will specifically be for Call of Duty. What you're saying is you want them to you want the Overwatch team to add a separate COD system. That doesn't make sense.
Marcus!
Stop. No,
Marcus!
Listen. What you're saying is you want them to add a COD system when the Los Angeles teams are going to be a COD team specifically.
What I'm saying is, almost most esports team run multiple systems.
Okay.
And have multiple teams that they have on them. 100 Thieves have multiple teams. They don't just do COD.
Okay.
And all I'm saying is, It's Activision. They already own these brands. They already own these teams that have team houses.
They don't own the teams, though. See, this is what you're not getting. They don't own the teams.
Organizations that are in the Overwatch League have their stuff. They already have teams. They already have branding. They already have the infrastructure needed for a team. All Activision would have had to do was go to those people and say, hey, especially if you're saying Overwatch is going to be gone in a few years, hey, we're expanding the league. All you need to do is find yourself a COD team. And that's all they would do. They would go and find COD players and make their own team.
But if an organization specializes in one thing, you can't expect them to be good at that other thing. Like, you can't just say, okay, let's play, for example, the Colorado Rockies baseball team. And if the NBA approaches them like, hey, do y'all want to have your own basketball team? Y'all just have to find the players. The Rockies aren't suited for that. The Rockies are suited for baseball. The same logic should apply. You can't go to the what's the Los Angeles Overwatch team?
LA Gladiators.
You can't go to the LA Gladiators that specialize in Overwatch and say, you know what? Start your own COD League. And also, you're saying Activision owns the leagues. Activision does not own the teams. The teams work as their own separate entities. You're saying Cronky. That's one man.
One man who owns multiple teams on multiple divisions. He owns baseball teams. He owns esports teams.
He doesn't own baseball teams. He owns he's the owner of the Avalanche, owner of the Nuggets. He has that, but he's the owner. He's the owner. That doesn't mean he knows how to start a COD League. Like, he doesn't specialize in that.
Marcus, it's multiple esports teams, including the 100 Thieves, are capable of doing this.
Morgan, the 100 Thieves are in the COD League next year. Like, this is what I'm saying.
But I'm saying they have other teams.
Okay, but this is what I'm saying. You can't just expect a random team to say, hey, I want to do a COD. Maybe they don't want to take that risk. Like, you act like there's not risk in these things. Like, teams get dissolved all the time, and you lose money. Why would you want to do that? See, like, that just doesn't make sense.
Look at this.
If a team wants to...
They have a League of Legends team. A League of Legends Academy
that's
team.
That's the 100 Thieves. They want
a Fortnite team.
They want to do that risk.
A CSGO team.
They want to take that risk. Not all teams are built like that. Not all teams are built to be sustainable like that.
But that's most esports teams that are successful have multiple teams.
Okay, but that's not...
Most of the teams...
Okay, show me the Overwatch League team with multiple teams.
Most of them were owned by organizations that have teams.
Show me right now.
Let's see. Dallas Fuel. The Dallas Fuel is an American professional Overwatch team based in... The Fuel is completely... Let's see who owns it.
I don't know. It's a lot of typing.
MV Gaming.
Go to MV Gaming. Maybe MV Gaming doesn't want to take that risk with the COD team. Because it's still a new league. That's all I'm saying. They don't want to take that risk.
Let's see. Teams. Counter-Strike. Smash Bros. Magic. Dallas Fuel. Rocket League. Valorant. That just started this year.
Okay, but this is what maybe they don't want to take that risk. Like, you're saying they should force teams to do that, and that just doesn't make sense. Maybe they don't want to take that risk. That's all I'm saying. 100 Thieves feels like they're ready to be in a COD team, and that's what they're doing. So basically, shout out to the 100 Thieves and the LA Thieves. Unlimited Ammo will be back next year to cover all things COD and esports and everything.
All right, moving forward, there's a new Mass Effect game in development.
Oh, brother.
Did you ever think they would ever show their face with this game again after Andromeda?
Yeah, I thought it was over. I thought it was a wrap for them.
The fact that
the new game is very early in development and will likely arrive after the new Dragon Age project. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not playing that Dragon Age project. I think it's a wrap. It's over. It doesn't matter.
I mean, EA probably already has their finger on the button to kill BioWare.
Yeah. They're just blowing money at this point.
Tekken Season 4 is coming.
Yes, Tekken Season 4 is coming on November 10th. Bandai Namco has announced. This includes the release of the highly anticipated DLC character Konomitsu in a new stage, Vermilion Gates for the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One fighting game. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I know you're not really a fan of Tekken 7. This will probably be the last season before the next gen consoles. So yeah, no, I definitely will be giving this a spin. I'm excited for it. What about you?
No, I don't play Tekken 7.
Okay.
So, let's see what else. Mortal Kombat, Kombat Pack 2 is coming out.
Yes, with Mileena. I am excited for this just once again. The only thing is I think you have to buy it, but it's fine. I've really been enjoying Mortal Kombat, and I really like their downloadable content and their DLC. I will say the price is kind of hot, but other than that, I like it. What about you?
Do we need more Mortal Kombat?
Yes, we do need Mortal Kombat.
Let's see. The Witcher 3. So The Witcher 3 is not going to have load times, I'm assuming, on the
Xbox,
new consoles.
Yeah, we kind of expected that. The one thing I will is the amount of storage it will take up.
Yes. Well, The Witcher 3, the only thing about that, and I don't know how much this will change, CD Projekt Red, they are very dedicated to making things accessible, and they were able to put The Witcher 3 on a Switch cartridge. So that game, at the least, should be fine, but games like, I don't know, say COD, yeah, you're going to get to play COD, and COD, that's it. Because we've seen those patches. You're going to be able to play COD in maybe one indie game. So have fun with that, you guys. Let's see. Destiny Beyond the Light is to release soon. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Destiny.
I never cared about Destiny.
Yeah, I will play it, but like if I have to pay for it, I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, no. Yeah, that's it. And lastly, have you been checking out this WWE and not lastly, WWE and Twitch situation?
No.
Okay, so click on that link. Here, put your phone down real quick. Click on that link real quick. So basically, WWE has made their employees get offered their own Twitch streams, and just because I feel like there's going to be a deal in place. How do you feel about that? As
I've said in the past, I think the WWE's a extremely corrupt organization, and their abuse and usage of their players is extremely upsetting and unfair.
I will say that this is, as a lifelong fan of professional wrestling, I will say that taking Twitch away from their independent contractors is a bit too far, regardless of what that money looks like. But we don't know the details or the ins and outs. And also NXT stars, which is WB's developmental system, they appear exempt from the Twitch ban. So talent under contract with WWE's NXT brand appears to be exempt from the recent third-party platform ban, according to a new report. On October 29th, several performers under contract with WWE halted streaming activities and left messages to their communities announcing that they were pausing activities with plans to return at some point. The pause in streaming on platforms such as Twitch is a result of the decision by WWE management in September to curtail and take control of superstar streaming channels. So yeah, I will say, just as a person who works in media, who I can't tweet about certain opinions that I have. So I get what they're saying and what happens. But we just have to see, we don't know what the ins and outs of it. But it really sucks that this has to happen, just because watching Zelina Vega or AJ Styles or even Paige, who is still streaming, seeing her joy and seeing the joy that they get from that and seeing it taken away really sucks.
Yeah. Yep. It sucks. So our boss battle.
It's the week.
Music. Next gen consoles are launching this week.
4 days.
Now, we are broke and have jobs, so we weren't able to secure our own consoles for the week. How you feeling going in?
I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna feel pretty good. I think I'm gonna probably get one around the holidays, hopefully. Yeah, it's a great week. PS4 was a great generation. I really enjoyed my time in it. I'm excited to see what's next for the future.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. Probably not gonna get my PS5 till like February if there's still like more available then.
Right.
There are a lot of games I'm excited for. I'm excited to see the next Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I just need my PS5 by Gotham Knights.
Oh yeah, I mean Gotham Knights is like late 2021.
Yeah, so that's probably why I need it, and also as just like a gaming podcaster, we probably should get one so that we're not too far behind in the know. So
yep. What's gonna be the first game you play on it?
Probably Miles Morales. If I get it.
I think it's gonna depend, cause there are a few games I'm excited for. I'm interested to see if they can come out or if they come out before then. Cause I didn't play the original Spider-Man, but with Miles Morales, I'm a bit interested. We'll have to see. But that's all we have for you today. Hope everybody had fun. Thanks for watching Dust Off the Cartridge. Y'all know where listening. Y'all know where to find us. You can find me at MetroMeta26 on Twitter and Instagram. You can find Marcus at, what's yours again?
Flow My Hero.
Flow's My Hero at Twitter and Instagram. And you can check the brand at 26 and Glencoe on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So leave a like, leave some comments. What you thinking about? Was I right, as I always am? And tweet us how you feeling. So I hope everybody has a good day, and peace.
We out here.
All right, everybody. Y'all know who it is, Metro Meta and
At One Marcus Flowers.
And we'd like to thank you for watching and listening to our content. We'd like to thank you even more if you leave a like, a comment.
Subscribe. Definitely subscribe. We need that. Subscribe. Subscription.
Hey, don't forget to share with all your friends and tell us how you feel.
And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that you got it from 26 and Glencoe Media Network.
Keep it real.